Hello guys, and welcome to another Let's Talk. I'm Kentucky 210, bringing you episode 2 of the series. Episode 1, Avacyn Restored, didn't do quite bad on my channel, got 55 views, about like 20 times more views than I thought it would. You can do the math on how many views I thought it would get. But with this I'm gonna be hopefully establishing some ground. Well, I don't know what it's called, but I've done this take about 6 times, so we're going to go with it. First things first, I'm going to talk about a card of the week. Then we're going to go into Avacyn Restored Limited Thoughts, what I think about the set. We're going to go into a Cavern of Souls and why I feel bad for Delver players. And then we'll talk about how you get into real life Magic Step 1, learning your formats. All that and much, much more on Kentucky Screws Up while recording a Let's Talk. Alright, and here we go with the first part of this Let's Talk. I'm going to talk about a card of the week, and what card of the week is I'm going to select one card. Why? Who knows? Maybe it's because I played with it recently. Maybe it's because it's in a new set and I want to talk about how good it is and how undervalued it is. Or maybe I just want to talk about a mainstay card in any format. The card this week's name is Descendant's Path. It's from Avacyn Restored, the set just released. It's 2 and a green, an enchantment. And I know the card's probably on the screen right now and you're probably scringing your eyes, so I'll go ahead and read it for you. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with a creature you control, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Otherwise, put that card on the bottom of your library. Now guys, when I first read this card, I thought, wow, they reprinted Call to the Kindred, a card in Innistrad that did exactly pretty much the same thing, only this thing's better. Call to the Kindred was an enchantment that enchanted to a creature. This is just an enchantment for the same cost of Oblivion Ring. Now, what it does is pretty insane. I mean, let's think about this. Let's think about the decks could work with this. Eldrazi? Yes, I'll go ahead and flip up Emrakul and not pay the 15 mana for it. Goblins? Why not? I'd love to get me more goblins out. Merfolk? Let's do some more looting. Knights? I have green for Knight of Reliquary already. Why not? It's a tribal card, ladies and gentlemen. In case you don't remember, Ravnica was a very heavy tribal set. I mean, but I know what you're saying. It's people. Why would people splash green? They've never splashed green for any insane card before, right? Yeah. You see Tarmogoyf up there? I would pick these 50-cent rares up now. Because I'm betting with the new set, they're going to become more expensive. And, if not with the new set, legacy players are going to love this gem. If you're looking for a way to make money off of Magic cards, invest in this one, folks. And one more thing before we get off to Descendant's Path, just look at that art. It's good in a crazy way. Now, on the Avacyn Restored Limited, 2 weekends ago went to the pre-release, as I expect many of you guys did. And I gotta say, this set is a lot of fun. As my chair creaks if you can hear in the background. It's a lot of fun. I made top 8 in the pre-release, which is always good. Got me some extra packs. And something that I noticed is really black and green are dead colors in this limited environment. Like, I don't know if it was just me or if it was everyone at the store, but I didn't see a lot of people playing black and green. The color combinations that I did see, however, was white with either blue or red. I used a white-red human deck, but I saw a lot of people running a white-blue freaking. I'll exile this guy, bring him back. So on with this guy. You want to kill that? No, I'll exile it, bring him back. So on with this guy, and it was pretty cool. Meanwhile, they were doing all that exiling and shifting and soulbonding. I was smashing their face with Riot Ring later. A 2 and a red 2/2 that gives all my humans +1/+0. I was too busy bashing face with that to worry about your little exile tricks. But this limited environment seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. And unlike other environments, the bombs in this set aren't really all bomby. I mean, your best bet to win a draft match is actually going to be just run aggro. Sort of like Bloodthirst used to do in an M12 limited environment, where it's just you can spend all your time hoping to pull your 1 Inferno Titan. I'll continue to bash face with my 3 set of Gorehorn Minotaurs. I think it's better a limited environment than Innistrad and Dark Ascension. I mean, Innistrad and Dark Ascension, you did have all 5 colors are very playable, and it's not to say that all 5 colors aren't playable in this set. It's just when looking at a great white card and then looking at a great green card, I'm 9 times out of 10 going to be taking the great white card. It just seems that 2 colors in this set aren't nearly as powerful as the other 3. So that's something to keep in mind. That with that fact, you may actually want to draft a green-black deck, because you're going to be seeing a lot of those cards coming back your way. And now, guys, we're on to a sad sort of news. If you're a big fan of blue, you may want to turn your head with this card on the screen right now. Cavern of Souls, a card everyone is talking about, a card which I can't really get behind. It's when it enters the battlefield, you choose a creature type. You can tap, add 1 to your mana pool, or add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend it to only cast a creature spell of the chosen type, and the spell can't be countered now. Those 6 words, ladies and gentlemen, have made this card break the set, and not only break the set, perhaps break every single format. If it sounds like I said, I really am. I can't believe Wizards did this. Let's think about that for a second. The spell can't be countered. So I'm gonna name Giant. I'm gonna go Titan Crazy, and you can't counter any of them. No, Wizards would have been okay to make this even a 2-cost artifact that had the same ability. I would be okay with that. Because there's one big difference between a 2-cost artifact, or even a 1-cost artifact, or hell, a free artifact, and this. It's because at least the artifact can be countered. This is a land. So this land that is going to make sure you can't counter any of their spells cannot be countered itself, and that's where the broken part comes in. That's even more broken than Lingering Souls and the 12 other Crusades that we have in the set. I mean, that's insane. This says, I cast creature, control player, go sit on your hands. You can't do anything, and it's a sad day when counter magic leaves us, and this card looks like it's going to be up there, and this card single-handedly is letting run rampant, excuse the pun, over Delver. I mean, Delver has gotten from tier 1 to what, tier 2 now with this card out? And luckily, we have the broken token decks out there. They're at least keeping the Wrap deck honest, or else we would just have Primeval Titan, Inferno Titan running Roughshot over this whole format. And last time we had a card that ran Roughshot, or in fact 2 cards that ran Roughshot, yeah, they both got banned. See a Jace, Mind Sculptor, and Stoneforge Mystic. We hardly knew ye. But there is one good news about this card. The 2 cards that it goes great with, the Titans, Primeval and Inferno, most likely gone with M13. And before this card was printed, I was sad. I wanted the Titans back. The Titans were my favorite cards in Magic. But after seeing this, after seeing what this card does to the metagame, I say good riddance. Because at least when the Titans leave, this card will be left in check. So don't expect it to be banned. It doesn't deserve to be banned. But for 6 months, it's going to be smashing face, and it's here to make Delver less important, and it's done its job. It definitely is a Cavern of Souls. Sad panda face about this card. This card shouldn't have been printed.